cut off about 6 inches off my hair. It was just time for it. It was dead, and I was like wearing it in a ponytail all the time, and it was completely broken. And so we chopped it all off, but then I immediately started freaking out. So I went on Amazon, found some hair extensions, and that is what we're going to be talking about today. I'm actually wearing the hair extensions right now, obviously. They are by the brand Full Shine. These extensions were $100, and I did get the 20-inch. They are 100% real Remy hair. So I'm gonna show you how I installed them, and let's get into it. So these are what they look like. They are, you know, seamless. So this is going to be your best option if you have thinner hair or wanting to put it really close to the top of your head, because you're not going to see them as good as you would regular wet, you know, extensions. But look how nice and silky. The ends are really nice. I really am impressed with the quality of these hair extensions. One thing that I really love about Full Shine is on their box, it has complete care instructions for your extensions. So if you're not really familiar or don't know how, it's right here on the box for you. So they come with 2 4 clip-ins, 2 3 clip-ins, 2 2 clip-ins, and 2 1 clip-in sections. So these are the 4 clips. These are like the 2 clips. And these are the 3 clips. I like to start with a 4 clip at the bottom. So the first thing you're gonna do is you're definitely gonna wanna start pretty low down. You don't want a whole bunch of hair underneath that first strand or section. And then I take the longest one, start right back here, clip her in, clip her in, and clip her in. There we go. We are in. I kind of tug on it a little bit, make sure it's sturdy. If not, then I'll like readjust it, but you want it to be in. So there we go. The first one is in. Okay, so then keep it in your hand. You're gonna want to pull just a little bit more hair, not a lot at all, because you want like really thin layers so that way you can fit them all in. And I usually will put like more hair up, and then I'll have to like go and adjust it and grab some and pull it back up into it. But you're gonna want it to be pretty close to the other one. And then I'm gonna grab a 3 clip section. Can you see my armpit hairs? I don't know, I guess I could go shave. Find, you know, kind of like the middle of your hair, your head, and clip it in. And clip it in. Make sure it's secure by pulling on it a little bit. All right, so now that one is in. Okay. Let me go shave my armpits real quick. So then I'm going to grab my hair, make sure none of it falls like that. I guess I could use my mirror. That would probably be more helpful. Where is my mirror? Here we go. That makes more sense. So I only want a little bit of hair coming down. I'm doing a horrible job of looking sleek while doing this. Looking cool. So now we're going to do the 3-prong. Make sure they're open first. Or this is the 4-prong. Clip, check it, make sure it's flat, make sure it's in there. Okay, there we go. And then grab your hair, and at this point you kind of want to measure and see how much hair you're going to have left at the back, because you don't want to be able to see it. So I'm like right there at that line. So what I'm going to do is put the other one right on top of it instead of putting down more hair. I know that it might be a lot of pressure, or you think it's a lot of pressure on that little bit of hair, but because they're seamless, they're just really light at the top, and I find that it's fine. Measure, boom, boom, and boom. Because with these, you really can't do like double wefts, and a lot of extensions come double wept anyway. So there we go. That's what she looks like. Looks pretty good. And now we're gonna move on to the sides. So we can go ahead and put your hair down, because now we need to see, like, you know, what's going on. We definitely need some pieces in the front to, you know, take care of this, you know, little shelf we got going on here. So I'm gonna lift up my hair about right here. Put that over and take one of the two little clippy sections, and we're gonna put her right there. So about, you know, just so you can't see it. Your hair is going to be different. Your head's different from my head. So that's too close. And when you have them up high here, you got to make sure that they're as flat as possible. So don't leave any gaps. Pull it taut before you put it. And then there you go. Look, now see the difference just that one little piece makes? You got that thing going on, and then you got that. So good. And we're gonna add one more piece to each side after this, so it's really gonna make it blend in so much better. So we're gonna go over here, kind of measure out the same on each side. Pretty good right there. Pull it taut, get it in there, make sure it's not going anywhere. That feels pretty good. And then section your hair again. Okay. Now we still do have, you know, some of that disconnect going on. So what I'm gonna do is take these little pieces right here, the little one clip sections, and then I'm gonna put it really close to the top. As close to the top as you can get it without seeing it. So I don't like that. That's too far to the front. And then with this one, really sucks. It wants to curve up. So I'm gonna have to train this to lay flat. I want to almost try like taking this like a flat iron to it to change it, but I'm scared it's gonna mess it up. So I'm just kind of like bending it the other direction. Hopefully that will fix it. So that was just like maybe a little bit too high up. So I'll pull some more hairs over this way, and it might have just been too close. Okay, that looks better. It definitely looks more secure. Okay, yeah, all right, so you can't see that at all. Even with it being funky. And then kind of find the other side. And as you can see, like I don't use a comb or a, you know, like one of those pokey ones. I just use my fingers. You don't have to be perfect. You just got to be in there. And there we go. And then you just want to brush it so that way the hairs, you know, mingle in together. You can just use your fingers or you can use a hairbrush, but you want to just get it blended in as best as possible. If you have short hair and you're using, you know, longer extensions, there's gonna be somewhat of a disconnect, so it's not gonna be perfect, but I think this looks amazing. I think the color is basically spot on. And then if you really want it to blend in really good, take a little wand or a little curling iron and just curl it all together, like each piece. So you want, you know, some of the extensions, some of your hair, and then curl it so that way it will truly blend. But I think this looks amazing. Let's have a look at the back just to make sure that it's not looking crazy. So you can see like a little bit of wave right here, but that's not the extension. That's because I just missed a spot when I was straightening my hair. But it looks really good, really smooth. So here's what they look like, you know, all in. This is the length on me, some like mermaid hair going on. I think that these are really amazing quality hair extensions for $100. So tell me what you think down in the comment section. Have you tried out Amazon extensions before? Are you new to extensions? I always love to hear your feedback. If you're new to my channel, I would love it if you'd hit that subscribe button, join this little YouTube family. I do post beauty, fashion, and lifestyle content. I try to post at least once a week, but I'm a single parent of 2 and work a full-time job, so sometimes there might be a little bit of gapping in between my videos. But I do want to provide quality videos and not just rush videos for you. And speaking of quality, if you did find any value from this video or any enjoyment, please give it a huge like. It really does help out my channel. I am doing another hair extension review from a different Amazon store, and they're not the seamless. They're going to be just like the original ones. And so make sure you stay tuned for that. Make sure you are subscribed, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye! Do like, you know, a little bit of this number right here. My beautiful long brown hair.